now we're back. My mic's on now. Okay. But yeah, today we're playing a little bit of preservation. Now, this has been like the neglected, ugly stepchild of the tier for me. I have not played this healer at all. Like I've done 2 total keys this whole season on this character. Oh god, it's brutal. So we're probably just gonna have to see what kind of key we can get into today. Um, and go from there, but there is no telling. I'm gonna have to put like a note. There is no way we get invited to a key. 3.4k main. There's no way we get invited to a key on one on Prez Evoker and two with having done only 2 keys this whole season. So let's see what we can get into. We're gonna start off small and then we're gonna get our key and then push our key up from there and see how far we can go. This guy's streaming a +6. Interesting. I mean, I'm about to stream like a +4, so I don't know why I said that. But we're just seeing anything we can get into. There's no telling what kind of keys we can get into. I mean, I guess we just queue up for like everything and see. Throw a bunch of darts at the board and then hope one of them sticks. I believe as well. Hopefully we can get into a key. Because we just need to get into one. Okay, there we go. Oh god, it's Floodgate though. I also, so one, I don't remember my keybinds. Two, I have no idea what build I'm running. And three, I'm on Prez Evoker. Okay, let me take a look at the build that we were running. This was a build coming from last season. So it's probably like way out of whack, but we have Flame Shaper. I need to remember that, and I think I'm not even tracking it. So you know what we could do is we could go ahead and make a tracker for our engulfs. Let's go and be doing that while we're waiting on a group. I need all these to go away. Go away. Oh god. Prez Evoker. Okay, we're gonna duplicate our yellow bars, which I think are the reversion charges. Yeah, we're gonna duplicate this. And we're gonna have them scooted down a bit, so scoot these down some. Oh, this is such a scuffed way to do it. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay. So now this one we're gonna make trigger to engulf. Trigger engulf. Engulf. Copy. Cool. Let's make sure they line up. Okay, they don't. Oh, I forgot about the cat meowing at me whenever my my Zephyr comes off cooldown. Oh god, that is something, huh? Let's change the color of these though. Definitely want them to be like a bright orange, like a fiery orange, like this. So FF3 900. FF3 900. Okay. Boom. Now we have it. Big press changes. Oh yeah, aren't they getting buffed to Tuesday, right? I need to make a video, which I plan on making a video talking about these changes tomorrow. But yeah, a lot of healer changes coming. Nothing to Mistweaver, unfortunately. I really wish they'd revert the nerf to Crackling Jade Lightning, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's see. Throw Floodgate. Yeah, let me pull up the changes. Okay, yeah. So like I said, I do plan on making a video on this, but Preservation's seen some pretty sick changes. Living Flame, healing is increased by 30%. That's big for them. Spirit Bloom, a giant AoE boost to their healing. Echo's base healing is increased by 100%. So just when you echo someone, they get like a spot heal on them, right? But then on top of these, they're also getting a blanket 4% increase. So I don't know, man. It's seeming like a pretty fun time for Prez. Now the problem is I don't really know what's keeping Prez down a lot. I don't know if it's their heal. I don't think they're struggling in healing in Mythic Plus. Is that really it? Like, can they not heal like Swamp Face, for example? I guess we're gonna find out here. But like, if y'all, I don't know of any big streamer Prez evokers or anyone that makes YouTube videos or something, or if any of you guys have seen any Prez evokers in high keys, are they struggling in the healing department? Like they just can't heal through certain heal checks like other healers, or what is it? Well, I guess to be fair, they don't really provide much mitigation. They do have Zephyr, but they can't like shield someone for half their health. And Farseer. You know, I was talking to my guildie Shamrock, who's one of the top Resto Shamans, about the Farseer changes, and he loves Farseer. I also really like Farseer. He said he's excited he's going to try it out more. He also is like a big Cloudburst Totem fan, and he says like Farseer is just better for Cloudburst, so he's excited to try that out too. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to play some Resto Shaman come next week. Ooh, you know what I forgot to get is I forgot to get the Dinar thing. Do I have a buff? I feel like I do have a buff. That's haste. This is the buff. Blessing of the Bronze. Can y'all tell I haven't played the spec in forever? Like, actual forever. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be... Hopefully, like, muscle memory takes over, and I'm like, oh, now that we're in a hard pool, like, I know where my buttons are, but I'm telling you guys right now, I do not know. Oh, shoot, what is my stasis button? Do I not have stasis bound? Uh-oh. Wait, oh, it's this one. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, oh, there it is, the cartel thing. So yeah, next week's going to be a very exciting time to play some healer alts. Like I said, very unfortunate they're not changing Mistweaver. The thing is, like, Mistweaver's in a fine spot. I just wish they would change Crackling Jade Lightning back to be more single target focused like it used to be. Other than that, though, I think... Whoa, I have aggro. Other than that, though, I think it's in a fine enough spot. Oh god, it's kind of laggy. Y'all, yesterday, speaking of lag, I tried doing a, I tried pushing yesterday. Like, I tried a bunch of keys. And, legit, every single key that I did, someone lagged out in. And it was the most frustrating day to push keys ever. But, so far, the healing is, like, fine here. But I guess, to be fair, a lot of my power is in HOTS. Oh, and also I'm getting gapped by the tank twice over, so maybe the healing's not fine. Oh, goodness. I wonder if anyone has been maining the spec alt tier. And if so, I need to send them a handwritten letter, because this is... I don't know. Definitely a little lackluster. I just think the kit's not, like... They had to power down the good stuff in the kit for Mythic Plus, and then now we're just left with, you know, everything else. They're upping how much healing Echo does, but not like the echoed healing spell, just the baseline healing of Echo. Oh god, the affix. We have a hunter too. I was like, why did he just backstep when I'm trying to aim stuff in front of myself? Ah, it's because it's a hunter. Got it. Understood. Hello, caught the start of the stream, Stoogie. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Oh, we can remove that bleed, right? Yes, we can. Very nice. Very nice. What's up, Vicar? Stoogie and Gym Shorts, welcome in. Some early gamers for y'all. Oh, we're going left, right, or left first. I like this, this route. This route's like really good on the lust timers. Oh, I also have stasis. Uh-oh, we just shot it. I have big damage lined up, but I kind of want to... Oh, no, this is a big damage pool if I've ever seen one. Let's fly. I wish that Prez was like... I wish they had like one more damage button. Because it feels so awesome when you press their 2 damage buttons, but then that's it, you know? That's their damage. Like, cool. I'll wait 2 more minutes to do damage. Doing good, just hit 3K on Misser this morning. Congrats, Stoogie. Congrats on the mount, too. The mount is pretty cool, pretty cool. It's a cool flex that you got now. Yeah, I cannot heal this affix in time. Oh my goodness, I just echoed a Verdant Embrace, and it didn't even do half of the heal absorb to the from the affix. That is tragic. Oh, I forget, I'm playing Engulf. I need to be using that. Okay. Now I've remembered. I have Engulf. That's a tool that we have. I need to press it. Oh, the muscle memory is not here, guys. I thought it would all come back to me, but this is rough. Dude, this tank is just diffing me on the healing charts. Okay, I'm about to engulf the stew out of this next boss. Hey LB, how's the pugging? So far, so good. We have 0 deaths in the first few pulls of a Floodgate. It is just a 5, but I haven't played Evoker at all this season. I've done like 2 dungeons, a 2 and a 4. Yeah, so I would call it a success so far. Alright, let's engulf these bosses. Message hidden from a blocked user. Interesting. Who have I blocked? Must be like an advertiser or something. Let's see it. Mr. Sandbucket, I think it was because maybe your account got dipped into by someone nefarious, and then they sent like an advertising thing. No shot I flew over that. This is gonna get awkward. But let me, I guess I can unban you. It must have been a bot that like had your account for a second or something. Some nefarious trickster, exactly. Exactly, but yeah, I'll take care of it. We'll get you back. Well, that was incredibly spooky. But luckily, Rewind is kind of broken. Kind of broken. It's like the most redeeming quality of this spec. Okay, that guy is not going to the Dispel, so I gotta Dispel him. We don't lose him, but he's probably dead. Yeah, the Shaman was not running, he was just fighting the boss, so kind of forced to just heal through the bomb. Oh, the boss is dead. The boss is dead. We don't even have to worry about it anymore. Okay, let me, I guess, unban you, Mr. Sandbucket. Good Moobot. I'll watch on YouTube. Watching almost all YouTube vids and remember the Discord for some reason. The Twitch stream doesn't work for me. Sandbucket, it said blocked user, so I have no idea. Let me not ban you. How do I unblock you? What the heck? Well, now can you watch on Twitch? Can you watch on Twitch now? First season on Mistweaver and haven't tried pushing Mythic Plus past the 2 or 2.5k mark since Legion. That is awesome, Stogie. Did you have fun though? Like, did you enjoy the season? Because I found this season way more enjoyable than the last few. I feel like in the last few seasons, there's not really like a bad egg dungeon that just like ruins my day when my key rolls into it. Granted, like at the start of the season, there was like Floodgate back before like the Bubbles nerf, and Cinderbrew before it got nerfed. But nowadays, like I don't mind those 2 dungeons. I will say like Priory is hard, but it's a very fun dungeon to me. Like I haven't had that one dungeon like Siege of Borealis where I'm just like, dude, do I really have to go into this place? Like, what are we doing? Why am I here? Let me breathe all over this hunter since he's squirming all over the place. Okay, we experienced our first death in the group. Same thing I'll post on Discord. I can't follow either. Ah, Sandbucket. Yeah, watch on YouTube for this dungeon, and then I'll work on it between keys because I definitely did not hit the ban button. It must have been the auto mod, but it must have been. Maybe I can like look into it. I've never had this happen yet. This, I'm a very new streamer, so like, eventually we're gonna encounter everything once for the first time, and this is my first time encountering this, so I appreciate your patience with me, but I definitely will look into it and try to get it corrected for you. Uh, okay, let's breathe on these guys. Let's go this way. Bang. We were doing a whopping, staggering 170k HPS. I think I'm ready for the MDI, boys. Oh, I can just dispel this. What am I doing? Why am I healing it? Okay. I think I saved my engulfs for the... Nah, screw that. We're doing damage. I think I want to keep, like, my hot on my ally. Dude, I swear, every time I try to stand behind this hunter, he backs up. He legit takes a step back. Like, what's the point? Why? Just stand in front of me, please. I'm not going to kick that one. I'll save my kick for, like, a backup. Okay, we need to stasis, shoot our orb, and then I'm going to Verdant Embrace, and then Spirit Bloom. So it's going to be Orb, Verdant Embrace, Spirit Bloom. So then when I shoot the stasis again, it's going to be Orb, Verdant Embrace, and then I can Emerald Communion. Unfortunately, it didn't hit all 5 members, but that's okay. They'll be fine. I need to ask them to stack in for that, because this hunter's making it hard to hit everyone. I need to tell these guys, I'm just a baby, dude. I haven't played this spec at all this tier. Help me help you. Ooh, Paladin, that was not pretty. Okay, let's do some damage. Ooh. Bang. Bang. I guess if I'm engulfing the dot, I probably shouldn't. I probably should make it be a longer dot, less instant damage, you know what I mean? Okay, what do I have here? I have rewind. Let's go ahead and shoot this in. What's Renewing Blaze? Does Renewing Blaze hit multiple people? Is that a thing? Because I see it on mine and the Shaman's health bars right now. Rewind. Okay, this is kind of fun. And now I see, like... I think my problem with this spec is that I don't want to start playing it, but then the moment that I do start playing it, I actually do have a really fun time when I play this spec. This is like when we were doing the All Healers to 3K challenge. I was like dreading this section. I was dreading playing Evoker. It was the last one I did. But it turned out to actually be a really good time. Okay. Because it's kind of like you're constantly putting together a puzzle. Of like, what 3 spells can I cast right now that gives me the most value? The problem here, though, is that I am ridiculously undergeared to where these 3 spells, no matter what spells they are, they don't do healing. Did I lag out? Because I'm casting healing spells and nothing's happening. Or do I just do that low healing? I think I just do that little healing. Okay. Oh, I've been trying to dispel the Hunter thing, and that was the affix debuff, but no, that's the other one. I'm just gonna click Lust here. Where's my Lust button? I need that Dream Breath to hit hard at the start. Okay, Stasis. I don't have many good spells lined up, but we can Spirit Bloom, Temporal Anomaly, and then Verdant Embrace. That seems pretty good. Not bad. Let's unleash that. It's a pretty fun... I'm not having fun. This is not fun at all. What was that? Was that the invisible RPGG bug again? That's happened once this season so far where you just don't see the circle, or did I just, am I blind? Was I staring at health bars? Because it wasn't just me that died. I have a feeling that that was the I have a feeling that that was the invisible one. Hunter, you pulled. Just run. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, what did you pull? You pulled a crab, you pulled a spider. Oh my goodness, it's Jumanji in here. Holy. What are we doing? Just kill them. Just group up. Just group up. Kill them. Just kill the things. Kill the things. This is so scuffed. Oh, I was about to external the shaman. Alright, we got that. I believe in this little 3-man squad. Our tank's probably like, dude, what on earth are y'all doing? Here comes the tank to save the day. Get in here, tank. Oh, the tank pulled half the dungeon. Okay, never mind. Go away, tank. Oh, this is brutal. Dude, these lower keys are a trip. I kind of wish that, like, on all of my other alts, I've basically skipped this lower key level. I went from, like +4s to +8s to +10s, basically. And then from then, I just push a +10 every week. But I kind of miss these, like, 5s, 6s, 7s. Dude, like, some spicy stuff. Like, look at this. Look at this. When else do you get this? You don't. It's a treat. I'm grateful that my group has done this to me. It's beautiful. I also need to track my essence. I feel like my weak aura broke, or I might have accidentally deleted my weak aura that tracks my essence. So I legit am just guessing at how many essence I have. Well, I guess I have it right here. But that is not good enough. Okay, jettison kelp time. Dude, this hunter just killing me, Smalls. At least on Swamp Face, he's forced to stack. Ow! Oh my goodness, these things hurt. Yeah, that's right. It just takes one ping. Okay. I might have enough mana for Swamp Face. The hunter asked if we're lusting this boss or the last. Buddy, I used lust like 10 minutes ago. OG Factor, what's up? All too soon there. Little too soon there, but I know, saying I was having fun, I definitely jinxed it. Granny Ninja, I'm on my way to Walmart. The deal on petunias for my garden. Do you want anything? Just like Hot Pockets and Mountain Dew, I think will hold me over. Thank you, Granny Ninja. Oh, the shaman went right. The shaman went right. And then the shaman typed dude. That's on you. I kind of want to wipe. I kind of want to wipe here. I'm going to purposefully die. Everyone go left. Only dodge frontal left. Stay back. Alright, now we've typed. I guess that is kind of on us for not, like, we kind of just all assumed that everyone knew to just go left, and that is kind of a, can't really do that. You kind of have to, in these lower keys, I guess you have to type it. But yeah, I definitely wanted to go again because I just want all 5 people up so I can practice this fight on this character. I haven't done this fight on this character since PTR. And back then, Swamp Face was a completely different beast. Like, even harder than it is now. So, only move left. Dude, that's funny, though. The one person that moved right typed, dude. Okay, we are going to stasis, temporal anomaly, fire it at them. I'm going to fly to the tank, and then I'm going to dream breath. I don't know if I'm going to be able to heal this, guys. I got a Zephyr. Let's fire that stasis out. Oh man, people. Okay, we're gonna have to do an Emerald Communion ramp here. Oh, this is so rough, guys. This is rough. Okay, let's echo these 3. 4. Okay, once the damage like really amps up, now we're gonna Verdant Embrace, Emerald Communion.
Overcome this trial.
Oh, I have Engulf. Why am I not pressing this? It's literally like my most powerful spell, or at least it used to be. I don't know what it is now, but I keep forgetting that I have Engulf. I think I need to move its weak aura from the bottom of my UI to the top. I'm gonna have to actually dispel the affix. Let's time dilate the hunter. Let's not get hit by that. Let's renewing blaze because apparently it hits me and another person. Is that a talent? Is there somewhere where I can go and look at why that's hitting multiple people? Okay, I have, what do I have? Rewind? Is that it? Hey, Swampface is dead. Sick. I did over 1,000,000 HPS. Okay. Low keys are like healing 16s, honestly. It's like a sandwich. The hardest keys are the lowest and the highest keys. And that's a clip. So what happened says, is it Gillies? Stino. Either way, very cool name. I just wish I knew how to pronounce it. But you asked what happened there. We've seen that once before this season, where the RPGG, the guy that fires up those big red circles and you all have to dodge them, they just don't appear on the ground. So it's like you can't dodge what you can't see. You know what I mean? So it is a bug. I don't know why this hunter's not stacking on us all dungeon. It's definitely hunter syndrome. Oh, I'm trapped.
And yet, the void still grows.
But yeah, that's what happened there is that we just couldn't see the visual indicator of the circles. And also another thing that kind of happened there is that I jinxed us by saying that I was having fun. That was definitely a big mistake. Oh boy. Why do these bubbles persist for so long? It's so cringe. Oh, I can't wait to get some actual item level here. Or on this character, I mean. Alright, let's press Engulf. Just so we can say we did it once this dungeon. I'm doing it for damage, but I definitely should be doing it for healing more. Like, if I'm not going to be pressing Engulf, I definitely shouldn't be playing this Hero Town Tree, whatever it's called. The fire-breathing one. Flame Shaper. Took me a second, but we got there. Oh, I just went to kick this guy. Forget that my kick is on like a minute cooldown. Is Derek still here? I haven't heard from Derek. I really have not heard from Derek, Pixel. If y'all see Derek comment on any of my stuff, definitely let me know, because I've been on the lookout, but he has been, you know, radio silent since that video. I'm gonna Verdant Embrace the tank. Hope that gets rid of the debuff. It did. Nice. But we have some UI changes. So what did I say I was gonna do after this key? I said something. Maybe move my Flame Shaper higher? But I also need to fix my plater, if I remember. So my plater needs to be fixed. We're gonna save our cooldowns here. I mean, realistically, I don't think I'm doing no healing. I think it's just that I'm low item level. That's why the healing is bad. But I kind of do want to push to 3K on all the healers this season. I just won't make an edited series about it this season. Because the editing's the real hard part, y'all. Hunter, stop moving. Oh my goodness. How did I do 200k damage? I feel like I didn't press a single damage button there. So let's spread some echoes. Let's do like a little bit of damage. Do like a little bit more damage. And now we'll heal. I was about to say, oh, I don't think I have Emerald Communion ready. No, we did. Okay, now we can triple anomaly. Somehow it hit the hunter. He was not with everyone. But I am excited for the spirit. Oh my god, I just spirit bloomed and it did legitimately no healing. Like, actually, it didn't miss. Can you miss a spirit bloom? That's crazy. I just want to wait out the affix. Wait. Just wait the affix out. I'm not going to heal this affix off. Doing the affix the lazy way. Okay, we're good. What affix? Oh, I can lust here. Oh. Hunter, dude, I'm not even going to heal the hunter. Hopefully he just learns. Okay, honestly, that heal check is nothing on this key. Oh, we've already like 70% of this boss. Crazy. Let's just smack him for some damage. Well, our tank is going through it. We're going to time dilate the tank here. We need a fat Dream Breath. Y'all see mine? I don't see mine. Oh, it's way over there. Did the tank get knocked off? No way. Saw that happen in slow motion. Res the tank. Okay, let's we need some big healing here. Stasis. Tank, no, what are you doing to this tank? Is trolling. Oh, we have so much time though. Come on, get the tank up. Honestly, die before the tank takes the tank. Why would you take that res? Oh my goodness. No, we don't kill this. Me and the tank don't kill that in time. This tank was hired by Bubbles. He's working against us. Was that a 900 repair bill? Is that even worth it? Man's working for Bubbles. All right, I'm behind on chat. There's no way this is the worst healer, just the hardest. Like playing 40 chess. I mean, kind of. Like, it is the hardest. I would agree. But I do think right now it is. I would argue it is the worst tuned. I think it is worse tuned than Holy Priest. Wild how 12s are easier than 5s. I know, right? And 12s are like much harder than 10s, like so much harder. But I think 5s are harder. I really do. But I would say I definitely do think this one's under performing, and that's why they're getting so many buffs next week. What is the hardest healer? Sorry, I meant what is the worst healer according to you, Radu? Yeah, I am curious what you think. I'm guessing you're thinking it's Holy Priest, but I think Holy Priest is just underrepresented. I don't think it's bad. I think ever since they got their changes, like, Holy Priest is kind of good. It's like sneaky good. They do so much healing, it's crazy. Whereas I am noticing, like, that this spec actually does struggle to get some healing done. Please don't chase me. Oh my goodness. Oh, this affix is a nightmare this week. For this character, I should say. Okay, we gotta top up the tank. Tank, buddy, you gotta do the mechanic. He's stunned by his thing. Does he not know the mechanic? Okay, we need some big healing here. I have Emerald Communion. I think I'm gonna save Emerald Communion because that actually did a lot of healing. Just the Verdant Embrace. Okay. So we have an Emerald Communion ramp if we need it. I think I'm going to do it for the... Not that phase, because we have a lot of stuff. Brother, why are you in Narnia? I'm literally hitting just you with a frontal. Oh, Hunters and Evokers. Classic combo. You know, you think of what are some combos in this game? You think like, oh, Vengeance Demon Hunter Balance Druid, so much CC, or like Disc Priest and insert any spec here. Like, you know, the classic combos. A Monk and a Feral Druid. Classic combo. Buddy, let me introduce you to Hunter and Evoker. Look at that. I never thought I could miss a healing spell, but here we are. I'm like legit AFK because I don't know what to do. Oh man, we survived that with so much health left. This healer's crazy good. The most deserved key ever. What key did we get? Oh, a 4 Priory. Huge. Huge. Goodness gracious. Essence and Engulf Week Aura. Gonna cook up something good on the grill, Grainy Ninja. I'll have to come over for a BBQ this weekend. Okay, let's dip and let's push our own key from here. It's just a 4, but it's gonna get big, hopefully. Oh god, I just jinxed it. I know you've been wanting them Fortnite bucks, says Grainy Ninja. I exclusively played Resto Shaman for like 7 years, so Mistweaver had a bit of a learning curve. Oh, for sure. Especially like, I think just it being a melee, that's a learning curve in itself, you know? Okay, I said that I would help Mr. Sandbucket. The thing is I'm not seeing Sandbucket as banned. Let me, okay, it is saying that you're blocked, so let me unblock Mr. Sandbucket. Let me whisper, how do I whisper him here? Oh. Mr. Sandbucket. See if you can type now. Here, I'll at you just to kind of get you back. Yeah, Pixel, if you see Derek, definitely tag me in a comment. Cause I'm waiting for the moment or for the day that Derek comments on a video of mine. I'm absolutely waiting. Don't forget to let your mother know we are coming up for Father's Day. When is Father's Day this weekend? I did not know. Essence and Engulf Week Aura? Yeah, I have this Engulf Week Aura, not Engulf. This Zephyr Week Aura, and whenever Zephyr comes off cooldown, it meows at me. So let me go ahead and press Zephyr. Because if y'all remember back when I was pushing on this healer, which by the way, the Evoker episode barely got any views compared to the other ones, and I do think it's because no one likes watching Preservation. But also it was the final episode. So like by then the series had died off a bunch, but I liked pushing on the Evoker. I definitely had taken everything that I learned this season from the healers, the other healers, and implemented it, and then like did some work on the UI, and part of that was like I just wasn't pressing Zephyr, and that's a big thing. That's like one of your best spells on this spec. So I made a giant weak aura that meows at me when it comes off cooldown. Okay, that first tank declined our invite, so okay. We got a massive like giga pumper of Warlock, which is good. We can get a gate or something. Yo. And that's a clip. Yeah, I'll definitely have to remember to clip that. Oh, speaking of that, I need to fix my plater. Okay. If maybe y'all can help me fix these things. So there's two things that I want to fix. Number one is that on all of my alts, I've fixed it on my monk, but I haven't yet fixed it on all of my alts. But for some reason, until we engage combat with an ad, their health bar doesn't show. So I need to find that setting. Either that or I feel like I can just load up my monk's plater profile, I'm guessing. And then number two is whenever I heal an ally, it keeps dropping my target. So I need to fix that and sell. I know that's like a box that I can check somewhere, but here I need to load up my profile. How do I do that? How do I... There's Zephyr. Did y'all hear it? Holy is just underrepresented because of how good Disc is, right? Yeah, that's the thing is like when you have a spec that has two different healer specs and Priest is the only one that shows like that, very rarely are you going to see even playtime across both of them, especially in both forms of content. Like there have been seasons in the past where like a lot of people play Holy Priest in Raid and then Disc Priest in Mythic Plus or vice versa, you know? But very rarely do you have like an even split in Mythic Plus for the Priest specs because it's it's why not just play the better of the two in that form of content. And if you're someone who mains one of the two healer prespecs, odds are you're at least passable with the other one, to where the gains that you get from swapping to it would be gains. Okay, but let me, what was I doing? I need to change my profile. Oh, supposed to click that though. Goodness gracious, here we go. Done this like 10 times. So how do I just swap to my monk's profile? Is that a thing that I can do? I don't copy from... Ah, my mom's calling. Oh, it's in my pocket. I told her I would call her after I stream. She was like, I'll try to call you just in case you haven't started streaming. She knows I'm streaming. Hi LB, I just had to bail on a 10 metery as my druid tank was just crumpling left and right and center. Do they normally need you to pump direct heals into them at that key level? His item level will be around the 670 mark. They shouldn't. I mean, there's like the B hallway, which is kind of like tank heavy. But still, they shouldn't. You do need to like kind of like soothing mist them at the end of the higher muscle pool to kind of combat that dot that's left on them. And other than that, it's just the B hallway really. Like the hallway leading to the B boss. I mean, yeah, I would never raid heal with Disc Priest. Holy is so much better in raid. Currently, yeah. I mean, it's not even that it's like so much better. It's just that it does more throughput. But Bog-Eyed, I don't have my evoker talents loaded. Okay, this guy's saying let's go lustless. You know what? I'm all for it. But that's my monk talents, Bog-Eyed. I'm sorry. I guess I could change that. 3K strat? Yeah, let's not do lust. But I really like healing in raid as Holy Priest. I kind of, people are always like, if you swapped your main from monk, what would you swap to? And I always say Resto Shaman. But I really enjoy Mythic Plus Resto Shaman. I don't really like raid healing Resto Shaman. And then I do really like raid healing Holy Priest. Oh, tank. Tank's like, I saw it in the MDI. Oh god, we have another hunter. Okay, we have Dream Breaths on our allies, and I have Engulf, and I need to remember that I have Engulf. Oh god, we're fire locked. That's Engulf, baby! Love to see it. See how strong it is? Like, do you see how much healing that just did? I just need to remember to press it. Unleash the stasis. Why is he over here? Go back to your friends. We don't want you in our little ranged caster huddle. Out of here. Go in communion. Ooh. I just started playing WoW and I want to heal. I'm playing a Resto Shaman, but damn, I am lost in Mythic Plus. It's way too much happening, LOL. What I recommend, Jay, is focus one dungeon at a time. And I know this sounds lame, but right now what you're doing is you're making it like exponentially harder on yourself, trying to both learn like your character and learn the dungeon mechanics. But what you can do to make it easier is just like spend this weekend or spend like, you know, a couple hours this weekend. Um, Legit only do one dungeon. And then that way you're only having to learn an eighth of the dungeon mechanics. And you get to focus more on your spec. And then once you feel like you've mastered that dungeon and you've learned a lot more about your spec, or you've been able to like focus more on what your spec is doing, then you can branch out. Like I used to do that. I used to do that to farm a piece of gear. Like if I knew I was gonna be sitting there, like say, I guess I could just use Priory, the dungeon I'm in right now. Say that I really wanted the Priory trinket, um, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and spam Priory all day. I might as well make it a learning lesson. Like I would swap to a spec that I'm not good at. So like my Brewmaster monk or my Windwalker monk instead of my healer monk. And I would use that as time to get reps on that spec, and I would just sit there and do Priory all day, and it would give me more time to focus on the character I'm playing, because it's, you know, you don't have to focus as much on the mechanics. We're only gonna bleed dispel the hunter or myself, because the other two are like big IO and big gear. So like right now I'll bleed dispel myself. But I used to do that when I was first learning Mistweaver. It was back during Shadowlands, and I was a Windwalker. Like I played my monk as a Windwalker, but I was like, let's learn some Mistweaver. And I ran Sanguine Depths for like almost like 16 hours straight. I was hunting for a specific one-handed weapon for my Windwalker spec, but it gave me so many reps in the same dungeon as Mistweaver that it like I got to try different things in different places, and it like kind of forced me to learn a lot about the specs. So it sounds like a corny thing to say, like, oh, play the same spec all day long, play the same dungeon all day long. But I promise you, it can like, you're kind of like isolating a variable by doing that, you know. Ooh, I see your question, but let me. Oh, I am turbo dead here. I gotta pop like all my defensives. I'm so squishy. Oh my goodness. You said I watched a lot of guides. I also, I don't know if Shamrock has made any videos this season, but Shamrock is like one of the top shamans, and I know in the past he makes some videos of kind of like, you know, hyper explaining some things, and it can be helpful. So check him out. It's just like the word Shamrock with ed at the end. He's pretty chill. I don't really know of anyone else that makes guides for shaman, to be honest. Do I ever hardcast chain heal? I do. Like, if there's moments where there's like significant AoE healing, I will hardcast them. But I know you can. Some people just use the totems to be their chain heals. But I definitely, I'll hardcast a chain heal or two every now and then. Especially if they're like the quick cast ones with your oh, what's that passive called? Tide. Oh, we're lagging. We're currently lagging out. So give me a second. The servers did this all day yesterday, though. Like all day. Am I still streaming? Is the stream still good? Okay. Well, no one died, but everyone's walking into walls. With high tide, yes, that's what it is. High tide, thank you. And there's also Tidebringer. I track Tidebringer and high tide kind of like right next to each other. This is so awkward though. But this is what happened yesterday. I legit pushed my 15 up to a 16 4 different times yesterday, and all 4 16s this happened. And it's not my PC. It's not like this, because this was also happening to a guildie of mine who lives in a completely different part of the country. Yeah, nature swiftness chain heal I do a lot. We might have to close out the game. Relog. I'm gonna relog really quick. Log out. So I'm gonna swap to the face cam for a second, just because just to kind of like hide the screen for a second. But it is not even letting me close the game out right now. But we're fixing it, guys. I promise. We'll be back to you right after these messages. I need to have like a an ad. Like I need to record an ad of me just doing like an infomercial, and then whenever something like this happens, just like play the infomercial of me like trying to sell you a toothpaste or something. I don't know, something random. Then the last question: how do you get the small heal bars above your teammates? The small heal bars above your teammates. There's a setting in the options if you want to see your allies' health bars above their nameplates. There's a setting in the options. If you go to options like in the game, go to options, type in like friendly, type in the word friendly, and then that would help it come up. Sorry, I have my face blown up to massive sizes right now. Okay, we are logged back in, so I'll swap back to the normal. There we go. Y'all can see. Oh my god, my head, my headphones are pushing my hair to look so stupid. So I just got an up close personal look at my stupid face. Not a problem. Yeah. Also, I don't know how up to date these talents are. Okay, no one left the group. We're gaming. Back. Oh, they're talking about how the affix didn't get taken care of. So like they're telling me how to do the affix. They're like, I can feign death, so just make sure and dispel the other people. Dude, I was not here. I was not here. Ow. Goodness gracious. Ew, she said that like right in my ear. I don't like that. I don't like that. He's saying he can feign death his own, so I'm not even gonna try to heal his. Honestly, I don't screw the affix. We're not doing the affix. All my homies hate the affix. To be fair, I did grab a group that has like negative affix utility, but that's whatever. All right, we're back. We are back. Sorry about that brief intermission, guys. It's funny because we were going so fast in this dungeon, but that like kind of slowed us down. And now we're kind of back on track, like back on pace to have lust up for the paladin pool. That's kind of funny. Okay, we need to stack. We need to stack. I need everyone standing in the same spot so I can heal you. I can also bleed. Uh-oh. Bleed remove the tank if I want to. But I kind of don't want to. Oh god. This boss does use my dispel. So for the affix, I'm going to actually have to hard heal it. Go ahead and spread some. I don't have my big wigs timers showing. Let's spread some echoes and let's get an Emerald Communion ramp going. Dude, my haste is shockingly low on this character. It's like, it's unreal how low it is. Let's bleed remove this one. Let's crank some damage. Might be able to phase, or like kill the boss before the next phase, but I do have Zephyr. I would like to save like a lot of my stuff for this paladin pool, because I don't know how to do it. Frenzu totems. Frenzu totems? I don't know what that is. Oh, Brando said, I had the same issue with a 13 Cinderbrew last night. Druid tank literally could not stay alive on first pool. I did do, it wasn't the first pool. My Druid tank was pretty fine. But I did a Cinderbrew with a Druid tank, and they struggled to live the B hallway. They like died constantly. Healing as a Resto Druid? Healing as a Resto Druid, I feel like you have really good tank healing. I would probably swap to, for that dungeon, personally, I would probably swap to, oh, what is that? Cenarian Ward? Just for, like, better tank sustainability? But that's just me. And it's good for the dots on the first two bosses. Because you can Cenarian Ward one person and Life Bloom them too, and then have, like, giga single target heals. Is Prez really the worst healer, or is it just the most complicated? I think it's people consider... Well, the thing is, like, I think a lot of the healers are in a good spot right now. So I do think this is just like the worst of a good bunch. You know what I mean? I don't think it being the worst means that it's bad, but I do think across the board, a lot of people do consider this to be the worst healer. Um, so like, I do think like if I were to say like what's the worst healer, I do think this is probably like the most answered one just across the board. And they are getting a bunch of buffs Tuesday. Oh my goodness, that hurt. They're getting a bunch of buffs this coming week, which kind of is a little telling. Like, it kind of does show that, you know, they did need some love. Let's send that. Whew. Like, that's what I'm saying is like them being the worst doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. I think like all the healers are in a great spot right now. I wouldn't say great. I feel like all healers are at least in a good spot right now. I think though there's an outlier in the upward direction. There's not an outlier in the lower direction. So when I say the worst, I just mean like, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean the bad thing. Oh god, I got wrecked. Now we have V-reses. I kind of do want to wait for one, but it's right in that consecration. That's pretty troll. Dude, oh my god, I just want to fly to you. Where is this hunter? Where on earth is the hunter? He was Why was he back there? Where are you hiding? This is not hide and seek. This is Priory. I was trying to Verdant Embrace him so I could heal everyone. He's just off in Narnia, dude. Actually in the wardrobe. Wait, do we LOS if we're... That was weird. That was very weird. I only have Plato. That changes the enemies. Yeah, there's something in the we're just gonna lost this guy. There's something in the UI, in the default UI. I'll show you after this fight if I can find it. I feel Prez really shines with an all melee comp. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even need to be an all melee comp. I guess like in a pug group, it does kind of matter that it's an all melee group, just to make your life easier. Like even in just like a coordinated group, like the whole like everyone stacking up doesn't really become a thing in coordinated groups. I just think its numbers are a little tuned down right now compared to other healers. It's just, yeah, but like I said, I think if there is an outlier, I definitely think it's an outlier in the upward direction, if y'all know what I mean. I don't think any of the healers are bad right now. But dude, this hunter, okay, luckily I hit him because it just went so far away. Okay, we can slow down on the soaks. What are we doing? Okay. All soak one. Never fear. The squish man is here. Oh, don't soak one. Okay. Fire it this way, and then I'll... Uh-oh. Oh, stop soaking! Stop soaking! Oh my god. I swear, people think this is a race. Like, you have to soak ASAP. Alright, let's breathe on everyone. Let's engulf one person. Easy. Okay, in the settings, I need to remember this. I need to do it while I'm thinking of it. If you type friendly, which I'll go ahead and turn it on for now. Friendly player, I want to say nameplates, maybe? Yes, okay. Friendly player nameplates is what it is, and that's how you can see everyone's health bars above their health or above their person. Hey, what's up, Goose Lars? Good to see you. Honestly, pretty early. Coming in pretty early. 2 streams in a row, Goose Lars. Let's go and Zephyr. Oh, I didn't press it, apparently. Oh, that missed. Y'all saw nothing. But good to see you, Goose Lars. How are you doing today? Jay, thank you, sir. Of course, of course. I think it's really helpful. I think I used that on my monk. I could be wrong. But like I said, I haven't gone around and like homogenized all my UI. So like I'll swap to a random alt and it'll have just a completely different UI. I need to go through and fix everything one day, but that's just so much work. Okay, this is gonna be a tough pull. I'm gonna have to time dilate if me or the hunter gets purification. And I'm gonna have to use like double defensive to survive it because I'm so squishy. Yeah, Patrick, you're so right. Hunters are the bane of gotta kick that guy way out there. Kick him, kick him, kick him. Yeah, I said I'd time dilate if me or the hunter got it. Let's go ahead and Zephyr now. I'm gonna Renewing Blaze myself to get me some more healing. Let's rewind too. Let's knock these guys up. Yeah, that kind of I'm glad that purification went into the hunter because I did need to spot heal the affix off of him. Go and spread some echoes. Oh, these guys are already dead. Holy, this group is full of pumpers. Affliction Lock is probably my favorite alt that I've ever had. That or Survival Hunter. I really want to play some Affliction Lock, but the problem is I'm a healer streamer, and if I played Affliction Lock on stream, odds are not even my mom would watch. Grainy Ninja 7 would just be the first to dip out of here. I'm sad that I missed the Holy Paladin stream. Well, I made a short, Goose Lars, of of a Holy Paladin key that we did. If y'all haven't seen the short, I posted it today. And it's basically just a whole key kind of summarized into like a minute and 30 short. And it's all the funny moments, but it kind of just goes to show like it shows just how undergeared I was and also like how much I struggled. Like it's I'm very happy with how the short came out, but I thought it was pretty funny. So if you haven't seen that short and you want a little glimpse of what you missed out on, then definitely take a look at that. Okay, we have a lot of cooldowns here. We have Stasis. We also have our Communion ramp ready. Oh god. Pop it offensive. Oh, also I think I have last season's tier set on right now. So I'm gonna lead with Stasis. Oh my goodness. Did y'all hear my meow? My Zephyr came off cooldown. Okay, we're gonna lead with Stasis and I guess Zephyr. Let's go ahead and Stasis. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Renewing Blaze too. Okay, I'm gonna stand here and I'm not gonna turn around to heal these guys. So if they die because they're not getting as much healing, that is a learning lesson. I'm doing this for all of the all the Prez mains out there. See the Warlock, he moved in. He got it. Like obviously I'm not gonna let them die, but I'm just gonna make him like sit at a lower health total than everyone else, you know what I mean? Duty. Raise them back to duty. Okay, we do have Zephyr for these explosions. Okay, well I just used Oppressive Roar because I planned on using my stun. But I kind of want to save my stun for as these guys are dying to see if I can like help out a bit. Okay, the priests are dying, which is good. One footman's dying. I'm not going to stun just the one footman. We're going to go ahead and unleash this. Okay, now we're flying. Wow, that stuns for probably half of a second? That is hittable. That's why you use Oppressive Roar with that. Okay. Noted. Noted. Alright. We're at 97. I mean, we could just wait till after boss. Anyways. Ah, Benjamin, I missed your chat. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, they actively try to stand in the next dungeon. It's crazy. It is so crazy. You're so right. I just don't get it. And it's every hunter. It's been 2 dungeons in a row. It has been the hunter that's been like off in Narnia. My cousin says it's the most hun feeler. I just said hun feeler instead of fun healer. That it's the most fun healer. Am I lagging out again? Okay. It's a fun healer. I wouldn't say it's the most fun. That's definitely a like a personal preference type of thing. It definitely is like super frustrating when you have one guy just not willing to stand with the rest, though. Like, he's legitimately grayed out right now, and we're in the same fight. Oh, I just stared at that. That's an oopsie. Dang, we beat our lust. We don't even have lust right now. Just stand all the way back here. Watch the hunter, like, somehow stand behind me. Like, why is he running out here? What are you doing? Let's Zephyr. We got meowed out. Let's Zephyr. Alright. Do some big emerald healing. Dude, my audio is like so bugged out right now. Also, I think my big wigs is different on this character. Oh. Yeah, my big wigs, I must not be loading here. For some reason, we'll get that fixed. I'm sad to say, oh, I would watch a lock stream. It's my DPS alt. The thing is, like, Affliction Warlock is so fun. Like, it really is. It is kind of repetitive, though. I guess, yeah, it is kind of repetitive. Ooh, what is this? Ring. A ring with an on hit? Okay, we'll use that. You need the signet, buddy? I've already equipped it. Like, okay, what did our key become? Start group. Oh my god, back to Floodgate. Yikes. Okay, let me fix my. What did I just say I was gonna fix? I love how I'm troubleshooting my UI as we go, like key to key. We're troubleshooting the UI. I need to. Sure. Twitch chat's refreshed. What did I say I was gonna change? Oh man, I'm so stupid. My big wigs. I need to reload that. So let's go ahead and hearth out. Oh, Zephyr. Affliction is cool, but I find it underwhelming in a single target situation. Yeah, I mean, it is really lame in single target. Pretty lame, because you just have to refresh your dots and then, like, hold down one button. Okay, I need my big wigs. Alright, let's reload. But the Evoker's pretty fun. I do think, like, I'm severely undergeared right now, so my heals aren't packing the punch that I would like them to. But man, it is a lot of fun when you play. You're not playing Chrono Warden? Not currently. Not currently. I'm more used to the other one to engulf, but I guess to be fair, I've been forgetting to press engulf for like the entire dungeon, so maybe we should just swap to Chrono. Is that still the play though? I thought like I haven't looked at the numbers for Evoker. I don't even know if anyone is playing Evoker in high keys, but do the people play people still play Chrono Warden in Mythic Plus? Especially with low gear? Yeah, that's true. That is true. But engulf kind of acts as like a a mini cooldown, which can help with low gear too. It can be like a little mini filler cooldown, kind of. Another button to like explode a health bar. But I keep forgetting to press it is the problem. But I don't disagree. I do think like the play here would be technically to go Chrono Warden. For sure. But, dude, we're just blowing people up with our breath. That's it. Blasting them. Alright, back into Floodgate. Watch our key become Priory again. That'd be so tragic. If we just bounce between these two dungeons. The thing is, I don't even think either of these dungeons really give us any good piece of gear. I think, like, the Signet is really the only good piece. But also, Demo and Affliction have basically 0 alteration in AoE and single target rotation. Destro, you just spam Chaos Bolt, Shadow Burn, or Soulfire with Wither. Is Affliction Warlock, do they still play Seed Bomb? Is that still a thing in their kit? Because, oh my god, back in Shadowlands, y'all, Affliction was like, oh, this is the worst DPS spec. Oh, this is so bad ever since they nerfed it. Because it used to be OP for Castle Nathria. But then they nerfed it really hard and everyone was like, oh, this is like a meme spec. But then I would go into keys as my Affliction alt and like absolutely blast damage. Like do so much more AoE. Because you just like, as your tank is pulling, you like put your agony dot on everything. And then once your tank kind of gathers everything, you pick the prio target. You put your, oh god, I don't know what their dots are called. But you put unstable affliction, I think is what it's called, on the prio target. And then you press your AoE dot to just have an AoE dot on them. And then you just spam seed bomb and just watch health bars like literally blow up. Like the bomb just pops left and right. Like, oh, it's so sick. Yeah, you still play with Seed of Corruption. That's what it's called. What was I saying? Seed Bomb? That's a Pokemon move. What am I saying? Yeah, Seed of Corruption. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I might just gear out my Warlock on the while I'm like editing or something. But yeah, I love Seed of Corruption builds. Super fun. All right, people, let's get here. Let's get this done. So what's our key? Our key's a 6, right? Our key is a 6. Or is it a 7? Okay, it's a 6. So we've already done a 5. Okay, so this should be easy. Let's ready check. Oh, I need to fix that one setting in Cell. I think this is the last thing that I need to fix. Oh god, what is this setting though? Is it underclick casting? Always targeting. I think that's supposed to say any spells. I think this is what I want to try. This tank is already like complaining at me for taking too long. Buddy, it's like 10 seconds. You'll be fine. I promise. With Flame Shaper, you can target someone to give half of your Renewing Blaze defensive. That's what it is. I was wondering why my Renewing Blaze was duplicating on someone. But I guess it is because of Flame Shaper. Should be easy, famous last words. I know, right? Oh man, remind me to clip that when I said that I'm having fun. Because that was pretty good. That was... I have aggro! All I did was walk! All I did was walk and I had aggro! Oh my god. You're right, famous last words. I legit hadn't cast a healing spell yet and I had aggro. Good luck, team. I was like, how did I just die instantly? Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, but I did legitimately zero. Didn't let me Azure Strike once to do some number of damage. Oh man, I legit just walked up. This guy was like, "Wait, you're playing Preservation? Get him!" You know, like, oh, that was brutal. Ah, he got the cackle off. I tried to stop it. Keep her tank hotted up. Okay, we gotta dispel some people. The thing is, like, I just had to dispel the tank. Oh, come on. Y'all have self-dispels. I know the warrior doesn't. They're just bathing in the wind-ups. What are we doing? Oh, so am I. This is kind of stressful, team. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. What do I have? I'll echo that guy. Famous last words. Hey, you playing my main spec? How's it going? Having fun, but man, I am very undergeared and I'm very much out of practice on this spec. I will say though, is it Kiba? Kiba, that's a fun name. I will say though, people are already being very annoying about not standing in front of me. We've had 2 keys in a row where it's been a hunter. And then this key is starting already to be the shaman. Yeah, that is still very much an issue with your spec, huh? But it's a good time. I really do like how the spec plays. Like, it's always a nice, refreshing. Like, it's always nice and fun. Like when I pick up the spec and play it for the first time after a while. I definitely appreciate what the spec offers to the game. You know, should be easy. Famous last words. How come Flame Shaper over Chroma? I don't know. I obviously can't speak, so I probably wouldn't trust my judgment. Chrono Warden is like the more common, and it is like a much more simple build. Yeah, it definitely is. I would not argue with you that it's the better play. But I have, ever since the spec has like gotten hero talents, I have really preferred Flame Shaper. Dude, this guy being behind us constantly. Okay, we're gonna Renewing Blaze, Zephyr. Oh, now he moves in. Okay. But I like Flame Shaper. I know, like I said, I do admit that it probably is a little bit behind Chrono Warden still, even ever since they buffed it and stuff. But I do think it's such a fun time. Now the shaman's like, I will not stand in front of you, but I will stand in the electric field. Get them, kids! That one Mechadrone back there is like way too full. Okay, what do we have? We have enough time here. Simple anomaly. I think that should be enough. I didn't do an Emerald Communion ramp here. Well, I guess I could right now, but I guess it's good to save it for the first blood guy over here. But I will say, like, this dungeon would be even more of a nightmare if Swamp Face didn't force people to stack. Like, oh, people are so annoying. Oh, I thought the warrior was gonna do. I guess that's just like a DH thing, maybe. Where you can just like hop up there and get it. Like, look at where this guy's playing right now. Like, goodness gracious. Our Zephyr's off cooldown, guys. Oh, I'm trying to dispel this tank, but this affix is so annoying. Okay, I am kind of out of mana, so let me see if I can eat a little bit. Word looks like the more common build in keys. I think it's just juices up reversion with golden hour talent. Oh, also keep in mind though, I do not have the tier set yet. I'm still playing with last season's tier set, so if there is a lot of benefits, think of it like a lot of people were asking me why I wasn't playing Germination on Druid, and the answer was because I didn't have the Druid tier set. The same is kind of true here. I just don't have the specs tier set, so any interactions between hero talent trees and the tier set that are like very powerful. Oh god, I'm lagging out. Okay. But any interactions there, I just don't have available to me. I am like out of healing. Okay, we're good. We made it somehow. Ooh, I had to make a weird noise there, but it kind of helped. You're not using Renewing Blaze at all. I know. Well, the thing is, like, I haven't really needed to. And Time Dilation, like, yeah, I haven't really needed to. I was using Time Dilation on these earlier keys, though. Like, I was definitely having to use it. It's definitely one of the pools. Okay, now I'll Time Dilate myself, but... Oh, that's not even me. I thought it was the Shaman. God. I just popped my... I'm so dead now. Oh, this is so scuffed. This is scuffed. Ew, the noise that your obsidian scales makes, your defensive, it's like... Ew, I don't like that. Oh, I'm so dead. How have I lived this long? I was watching that Shaman's health bar like, dude, I'm dying. And then I saw it say dead, and I was like, whoa, it's still letting me move. I'm dead now, though. Unless Leon... Why did they bring... They brought more. They brought more enemies in. Do I get a B-res? I do. Spicy one. Huge B-res. That was one of the pools I've ever seen. Like, that was crazy. Oh, we're moving here without... ¿Por qué? Stop that cast. We gotta heal this DK. He's about to go through it. Can we get rid of the bleed? We can. What do I have? I don't know what button to press right now. Live, people, I'm trying. Oh, that's so risky. I'm like, every time I press Verdant Embrace on someone else, I'm like, oh, I'm about to fly into a bomb. Oh, it's so brutal. I think my resonating sphere or whatever, and my my sphere and my Verdant Embrace were just like all like not synced up there, so now we have everything back here. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Put us in, coach. Abuse them? No, you're right. You're definitely right. But once again, this is like my first day of the season playing this spec, so I'm still like trying to get used to the basics, and then I'll start adding in like the you know, optimizations and stuff. Because kind of it's like learning how to ride a bike again. First you just have to learn how to like ride slow, and then you can start working faster and faster. Oh dude, the shaman! He's killing me! He's killing me. He just sat in the blade until it killed him. Also need to watch behind me. Well. Where's my res? There we go. Found it. Evoker is the healer I never can get. I feel like I should have stayed in college and maybe I would be able to understand it. Well, to be fair, I don't use my degree. Uh, okay, hold on. So this DK just said, "Do you need to poo, tank?" And then the tank went offline. So our tank is taking a poop, one that's so large that uh I can after this if you aren't busy already. But our tank is taking such a large poo that it disconnected him from the game. You were holding stasis way too long. Yeah, that whole little mix was just that was just a whole bunch of nonsense. Larigar. We're we somehow made it. We somehow made it. But you're right. I need to get back into the habit of like knowing where my cooldowns are because I keep being like, which one's my time dilation? Like, what's this cooldown? Like, I keep missing all my cooldowns. But the more reps I get, the more my eyes will kind of be trained to go like, okay, like, do I have Emerald Communion? Boom. Do I have Verdant Embrace? Boom. You know, like right now it's just not. Yeah, Temp Orb, Dream Breath, Powered Up Spirit Bloom. I mean, that's a good one. The one that I like to do, Patrick, is I like to do Orb. Not 2 minutes max. They have so much time. I'm down to just. These guys are like GG, dude. We have so much time. Like, just get the guy. He clearly DC'd. He very clearly DC'd. Flame Shaper does really great burst healing and raid groups if you set up your engulf ramps well. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Very clearly DC'd it. So much timer left. You guys are so impatient. But without tank, it's impossible. I'm not saying it without tank. Just wait it out, man. Tank will be back. But the stasis that I like is Orb, Verdant Embrace, because then you're doing a big shock heal first, and then your Verdant Embrace empowers your Dream Breath. So I go Orb, Verdant Embrace, Dream Breath. For me, that's like the bread and butter. Every now and then I'll do Orb, Dream Breath, Engulf, or Orb, Dream Breath, Spirit Bloom. It kind of depends on the situation and like what I have at the moment. Like ideally, I think Orb, Verdant Embrace, Dream Breath is like my most used one. Because am I even running that talent? Verdant Embrace increases the healing of your next Dream Breath, yeah. This DK just said, oh. True, he really needed to poo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He's pooping. Yeah, he's pooping, guys. This tank, he's pooping so hard right now that his computer broke. His whole house is shaking. It unplugged all of his router, his computer. What did he say? Did he say he needed to poop?
Welcome to the firing range.
The paladin leaving? If so, that's a cringe way to leave.
Yes, yes, yes.
Pull the boss then run away? That's cringe. Did he like actually leave? I'm so confused. I thought he was just taking a poop. Are these bombs gonna kill us? Oh. Braun's like, I'm not even waiting on these bombs. Y'all are dead. Dude, what the heck? This guy just he really had to go that bad. Okay, that's cringe. Okay, people are leaving, but one of my friends is inviting me to do a 16 priory on my monk. So we're gonna hop over and hopefully do a 16 priory really quick on the monk, get some IO, get closer to those resilient 16s. and then we'll come back to the Pres Evoker. We'll play like another alt or something. But I just one of my friends has hit me up for a key that we've been waiting to do together for a while, so uh, we're gonna head over and do that really quick. I say really quick, but it is. I'm acting like it's the easy key. It's the hard key. Maybe he made a mess and couldn't make it back, or maybe he made a real beef stick, and that's what happened. It's fair enough if you enjoy Flame Shaper. I've been wanting to give it a go. To be honest, it's honestly so satisfying. I think one of the most satisfying things is like when you engulf and it just like blasts the health bar up. Like there's nothing better. I like Flame Shaper, but like I said, I'm not the Prez guy. I don't think anyone is. I don't know who the Prez guy is, but um, I fully admit that I could be playing the suboptimal hero talent tree, but it gets the job done and it's fun. You blow things up. All right, let's tell them we're ready. All right. One of our friends reached out to us. This, I keep talking about how I want to get like a push group together and stuff, but it keeps falling through. But I've been just as I do a key, every time I do a key, I try to only invite like physical comp people, and then I just like add them as a friend if they're good and like if they have good comms or if they seem pretty chill and stuff. This has probably been so far the the best person I've added. This rogue absolutely slams damage for a rogue. Like he's so good. So pretty honored that he added me and wants to push a key with me. And it's a key that I desperately need. So we're gonna slam this down really quick. I'll make sure and change the stream title too, just for anyone that pops in like right now. Yeah, it's a very annoying push once you get to this key level, so you kind of have to make friends. Playing the quote. Now I'm changing the stream title to say playing the best healer. Then people are gonna be like, oh, he's playing Disc Priest, then load up the stream. No, I'm just playing Mistweaver. But no, I definitely think he did make a mess and had to like clean it up. Hey, what's up, Jeremiah? It's been a while. How are you doing? Hopefully all is well in Jeremiah land. Okay, what build are we gonna run in this key? Are we gonna run the standard build? I think so, but the question is, should I run Conduit? What does Conduit give me? Conduit gives me some safety, and to be fair, like I said, this guy does big damage. We have a Hunter. I don't know. I don't know. I just popped in and I was a little confused. Yeah, I was just playing Pres Evoker, is what that stream title was about. All right. Is Unholy part of the physical comp? Also, do I have consumes? I do. Look at how much gold I have, like sub 20k. Okay, Jeremiah is saying run Conduit for the fun of it. You know what? I like your attitude, Jeremiah. Let's do it. Sure. Let's do our best Disc Priest impression. Try to get some shields going. I do want to play big Cocoon though. So I might swap Crane Style for Cocoon, but let me see what Crane Style's doing. See, this is one of the keys where I lagged out, and this tank started BMing me. He was like, how did you make it to a 16 Priory without knowing the mechanics? I was like, dude, everyone is walking into walls right now. Like, calm down. And so annoying. Yeah, definitely want Common Coalescence for this key. Maybe I just drop an Energizing Brew. Let's do that. How bad is this? You know, I don't hate it, and I kind of do like the double Secret Infusion buff, but I actually don't hate Deep Clarity in this dungeon because it can help in the paladin pools. Maybe I do take Deep Clarity in this dungeon. I don't know. Maybe I could drop Rising or Crane style. Nah, that's memeing. That's memeing. Oof, gold count. Yeah, my gold count is struggling down there, guys. All these guild or all these repairs and raid are starting to catch up to me because I'm not doing any gold farming. Ooh, a big warrior tank in queue. Love to see that. All right, let's make sure we're repaired. I am definitely going to be like the lower IO of everyone in the group, but this key has been like a big gate, like a big wall that I haven't been able to get through in my journey to pushing. So hopefully doing this key will get us some respect on the streets. We're also running Jade Bond. It's been a while since I've played this build. I did play Master of Harmony, but I did feel better / more confident with Conduit. I mean, it's just like a safety thing, but the problem here is that one, a lot of the packs in this dungeon are like heavy priority target packs. It's like you're fighting the guard, you're fighting like Chainmail, Tainer. There's a priority target. Even the paladin pools, like ideally I can prio target the paladins, and Master of Harmony is so good at helping with that. You can really like kill those enemies to take away like two of their abilities or one of their ability uses. But on the other hand, like I don't think our damage is going to be an issue with this group. Something's telling me that we're going to do enough damage. Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, I've been trying to do this key all day yesterday, and the game just kept saying no. It just kept lagging me out at the worst time. But we just have two 16s left, and then from then on, we can start tacking all these easy 17s and climb up. I'm basically, once you get these two keys out of the way, it's not just the 30 IO you get from doing them. It's more like the 70, 80 IO that you get from being able to get into these keys. So like this, doing these two keys will open up a lot of doors for us for IO gains. But I was able to do a 17 Dark Flame. I knew that that was kind of like, I do think 17 Dark Flame is much, much easier than 16 Priory. And maybe like, maybe on the same, maybe a little easier than 16 Cinder Brew, I would say. Are your GFX drivers upgraded and all add-ons updated? Yeah, my drivers are updated and all my add-ons are. Is there an issue? Are you seeing an issue with my add-ons? Oh, with you're talking about the lagging out? Um yeah, I mean everything's updated. Everything's updated. I could check Curse Forge really quick just to make sure. Curse Forge. But yeah, my gold count is not looking good. If y'all have any good ways to farm gold that are easy, I guess I need to start doing those. I do have some ways, but it requires me playing on my druid all weekend. Yeah, we're gonna play Conduit. The good thing about Conduit is it does give us a little bit of tankiness between our defensives on this first pool, which is nice. He's this season. See, for me, it just started like yesterday or the day before yesterday. Don't ask me. I have 900 gold. Jeremiah, what are you doing? Buddy, go sell something on the auction house. Just like put anything up, you know? Do a gold flip on some Rocky Road, because y'all know I was stupid enough to buy those off the auction house for the longest time until one of you guys pointed out, hey, can't you buy that from a vendor for a lot cheaper? They happen to mean I can't push keys at all. I don't want to break other people's keys. When did it start for you, Jackie? Because for me, it literally started 2 days ago. And it was very annoying. Like y'all know me. I'm super chill. I never get tilted. But yesterday I was tilted, like tilted. It was bad. I was like, dude, like, and then I was getting BM'd for things that are out of my control. It's okay. That will not happen today. I know this key's gonna go so smooth. We're gonna time it with 20 minutes left on the timer. I'm gonna get like a leech avoidance socketed uh trinket. Yeah, the world's first socketed trinket. 3 to 10 seconds freezes, yeah. And now it's evolved. It used to be just like everyone was walking into walls, but then it would come back to and the game would start playing again. But now it's like it just happens and I have to like close the game. I'm pretty sure my graphics driver's updated. I've literally updated it like last week. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, what is this route? We're doing the big pull. Are we pulling the casters with? No. At least we're not pulling the casters in the first pull. I really don't think you have to, but people still try to do it. All right. Food and flask. Food, flask. Let's go to town. Let's just time this key. Let's just do it. Get it over with. All right, guys. If I don't look at chat during the key, I do apologize. Y'all know I will catch up. But I'm going to try not to because I always die when I look at chat. Pixel said, same happened to me multiple times, especially in the keys. Like, Blizzard is waiting for the right... I know, right? Like, it would literally be as the Holy Radiance started on the first boss. Running 14s at 660 item level and people are like, this healer is too low. You run the dungeon and time comfortably. I'm like, so where's my apology, LOL? Too low, 660 for a 14? I mean... like on the low end of what people normally... Should I cocoon the tank here? Like, are we okay? I'll cocoon and then I'll conduit to get that cocoon back quicker. I am playing 2-minute Chi-Ji, so I need to use that to my advantage. Thunderclap. This is such a Chi-Ji dungeon. It feels so good to play Chi-Ji here again because you don't take any damage from that. It's so nice. I'm just gonna spin. Even in my Chi-Ji. I do need a Tiger Palm first. Top of defensive, we're gonna break the rogue out of the root. Now let's crackle. Go and crackle again, even though those defends are going off. That does kind of suck. Gotta cocoon that guy to save him. Oh no! Millions dead. Remember, I'm playing Conduit. I keep trying to dump my dot, but I don't have a dot. Alright, we recover. Honestly, hardest pull in the whole dungeon out of the way. That's not true, but... hardest pugged pull of the dungeon out of the way. Also, I see a lot of DPS use that trinket where it sends a car to come in and crash in. Is that a good DPS trinket? Like, should I be using it as a healer? Because it's a 2-minute cooldown. It only says it does like a million split. And to me, that doesn't sound like a lot. So the tank's going to pull back here, I think. I've seen this route before. Tank pulls all these casters in with Tainer. One, I don't like this. I think Tainer is terrifying. You should definitely respect Tainer. Guys, we need kicks. Oh my god, Shaymel just got juked so hard. It goes like LeBron, Michael Jordan, then Kobe, and then me. Just breaking ankles. And dying. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh god, did he stand in that? What was that? Yeah, I do not like this pool. Ah, tank fell over. What even? Yeah, we're resetting. Did the tank mean to pull that?
Lasted a little longer.
This tank, yeah, the rogue said, reset this. I don't want to do this route anymore. So I like that first pool. I love not pulling the casters into the first pool. But pulling the casters into chainmail, that was ridiculous. This is it. Don't get scared now. Exactly. That pool is way too big without a boomy, says the hunter. I agree. Yeah, there were way too many casts going off. Just way too much going on there. But I don't think that route was good at all. I agree. I hate this first pool. The shots do so much damage. Just delete people in my tens. Yeah, the shots are crazy. But the thing is, like, I think the reason why it seems so much harder in tens is because your tank's probably pooling even more. Like those first two pools that we just did, um, obviously that's two different pools, but some tanks will pull all of that all in one go, and that is like, oh, it's so brutal. Like I hate these first pools. Classic DH troll the key and then leave a shame. I don't think he left. I feel like they might have kicked him. Maybe he left. Maybe he left. I don't know. I can't confirm. Yeah, it's the first pull went smooth. We did lose the hunter to like a freak death and stuff. Like sure, and I do think I chi-ji'd a little bit early. I need to get back in the habit of chi-ji'ing. I need to wait on the traps and on the disruptive shouts, because my chi-ji ended right before another shout, and I don't like that. But what was I saying? Yeah, first pull went so smooth, and then the moment he started doing the second pull, I was like, okay, 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 and then just like fell over. All right. How are we doing this? So this is what the rogue linked. Yeah, I don't like this tank's route. The tank wants to pull these. It's just like, it's so unnecessary. You have so much time in this dungeon. And it's not like the closest timer, but it is a pretty close timer, I'll say that. But you have enough time to where you don't need to pull these casters into the first pool. Like you don't. But so many tanks think you have to. Like it's crazy. You can just do them the second pool. Yeah, I love this rogues route. I hope we do the rogues route. But that requires us skipping all this. Oh, we didn't reset. I think you can rogue skip. Love me a good physical comp. I'm trying to get a group together with my guardian druid. Yeah, every time that I run a key with a full physical comp, you feel so dirty. It feels so good. Like, haha, we're the new meta. But now there's like a little hybrid comp. Like we have, honestly, I don't know what the comp, like the breakdown is of UHDK, but I know they do a lot of physical, right? But I think they also do some magical too. I don't know. But I do also really think that people sleep on in a physical comp. Having a DH tank is still pretty good. It's not the it's I don't think it's the best physical comp tank, but it's still pretty good because it pumps your hunter's damage even more. Because the hunter hero talent tree, we can like inspect them. They might be playing it. Let's see. They do some magical damage. It's not like, obviously I think like a druid tank or a warrior tank would be better here, but it's a good third place. Hey, what's up, Specky? Good to see you. Very good to see you. I hate this first pull. The shots do so much damage. Yeah, they pull big, and it's impossible to see who's targeted at the same time, and two shots on one person rip. Yeah. Disgusting damage. And it's like, you kind of have to just pop your... You kind of just have to pop your defensive in anticipation of getting targeted by something because there's so much happening. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of just have to preemptively defensive before you know you should have defensive, if that makes sense. Very weird. Very weird. But Duquesne, I definitely agree. If you can get your tank friend to do that with you, it's definitely a good time. Especially with our Guardian Druid. I think Guardian Druids are slept on. Alright, we are doing a skip. Oh no, I do not want to be on this mount. This mount is very awkward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna put this here. Alright guys, this is the run. We are rogue skipping. Okay, that guy has true sight, so we gotta be careful about him. Okay, Shroud's about to end, yeah. Oh no, we messed it up. Oh, tank, this is not the pool. Let's spin, I guess? We're gonna go ahead and conduit this Thunderclap, and then I'm gonna give him the tank because he got rooted. Oh, but guys, my guild is progging on Mythic Mugsy right now. And we're getting pretty far. We've seen into like the final phase, like the final 20%, which at that point it's kind of like almost dead. It is the hardest part of the pool though, for sure, that last 20%. But like the fact that we're getting there is like pretty promising for me. We gotta break this guy out of a route again. Going Condo or Shayloons. Okay, honestly, that pull was spooky, but having no guard or having were we not trying to pull guard or what? Definitely don't want these casts going off. If I have to para one, I will. Oof. I'm gonna take a step forward. I'm gonna kick that cast going toward me. Yeah, I was getting a Soothing Mist ready to kind of mitigate some of the damage coming in on that that other cast. Let's touch death this guy, get him out of here. Alright, honestly, this went very well. This is why I like this route so much. It is kind of awkward skipping a bunch at the beginning, but it really works out. Let's run. Okay. I think I'm just gonna play these bleeds like super safe. Go ahead and conduit here for some mobility, but also to cocoon back. Oh, people, we're cleaving. We are cleaving. I really want my Jadefire Stomp back, though. We're gonna have to break him out of the route. Nice, get juked. Like the most satisfying thing when Chainmail just misses. This one I'm just gonna plant for. Nice. I rolled the dice there. Is there a way that you can see who he's targeting? I feel like there is. Or is that not like public information? Either way, I'm just gonna roll the Narnia for this one. So I dare you to target me. Okay. He didn't take the dare. We're just gonna cocoon that. So far, I call this pretty clean, but I gotta remember I'm not playing the Manatee talent. Or the one that makes it, you know, hit harder and faster and stuff. So I gotta sip my tea when I can. I need some coaching. When are you not? When you are not so focused, it'll definitely be after this key. But yeah, I'm definitely here to. If y'all have any questions and stuff, like shoot them my way. But just know I do apologize. I know it's annoying when like you're typing questions and like they aren't getting answered. Whoa. And they aren't getting answered. But just I hope it's okay that I'm a little more focused on the key during the key and stuff, because I know in the past I've been very mixed in like reading chat and focusing on the key, and it's caused people to die. So I'm just trying to be a good teammate right now. Oh god, casts are going off. We're gonna Chi-Ji this. I just have to spin until we can stop some casts. But I appreciate you guys for being patient with me and understanding on that front. I don't have stun. I don't have anything. We're gonna cocoon that. Ooh, this pool is not going too well. Luckily this pool size is very large. I can just spin this first shield, I think. Yeah, and it's also healing that purification kind of nicely. I'm ready with revival if I need to. Take that cast. Yeah, I see so many DPS using that trinket. I kind of want to try it out as a healer, because that trinket does give intellect, right? The one that shoots the car out. Pretty sure it gets intellect. I'm gonna pair that cast. Okay, both casts coming to me, I can just Fort Brew that. Another cast coming my way. Fort Brew lasts for like an actual eternity, so we're fine. I'm gonna Crackling Jade Lightning one of these small ads. Okay, we're pulling more.
I'm out of range.
We got a Shayloons here. Definitely want to kick that cast.
It's too far away.
Have Conduit. We'll have Shayloons again for the next shield. I think we're okay. I think I'm just gonna Lightning here. When you cast Soothing Mist, cast Enveloping Mist and Vivify instant. Wonder how you cast Enveloping Mist so fast with the Soothing Mist. Yeah, it's not even a talent. It's just baked into what Soothing Mist lets you do. Soothing Mist lets you cast Enveloping Mist and this guy's up here. Lets you cast Enveloping Mist and Vivify in an instant. Part of me wants to cheese you to eat all these traps to make it safer. But the other part... the other part's saying save GG. I think that part was right. Yeah, it's just part of what what Soothing Mist lets you do. Like, if you read what Soothing Mist lets you do, I'm pretty sure it's not a talent. It's just part of Soothing Mist.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
Yeah, Soothing Mist lets you cast your Enveloping Mist and Vivifies in an instant. We need... These casters need to calm down. I'm just going to play over here. I think I'm going to Chi-Ji here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Chi-Ji here. This is kind of getting spooky. I'm going to focus one of these guys. I'm going to stay on the inside of them. That way I can just move around them for this Ember Storm. And now I'm just going to spin.
I'm out of range.
Let's stun these casts. I really want this priest dead. We're gonna... Oh, my para was down. Yeah, for this next one, we're just gonna have to spin. We are pretty heavy melee. We're gonna do what we can here. I could just Conduit here, but I don't want to go into this boss fight with nothing up. I definitely want to have something on the like reserve for the first Radiant, so I think I'm just gonna play it slow and get some T back. Yeah, we're very good on time, I think. I just typed yeah to the in my DM with the rogue. Oops. Yeah, we're skipping that pack, I think. Alright, it's boss time, guys. It is boss time. So far, this is a very clean key. What I was saying, dude, this rogue is like exceptional. Alright, first one, I'm going to lead with Conduit into Shayloons or Crackling Jade Lightning. Conduit into Shayloons or Crackling Jade Lightning. So since I'm doing spells that are buffed by Enveloping Mist, I'm going to spin this like 5 seconds before Holy Radiance, casting Enveloping Mist around. We got Conduit. This might actually be enough, just because those Enveloping Mists buff your Conduit healing so much. And we got AMZ. Yeah, this tank healing is going to be the hardest part of this fight. Definitely going to make sure he has my Insurance, my Enveloping Mist, and my Renewing Mist on him. I'm hard casting those Renewing Mist, trying to maintain that on him. Also, since I'm playing Conduit, and yeah, since I'm playing Conduit of the Celestials, I need to be more willing to cocoon him because I can shave time off that cocoon cooldown. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cocoon him here. The next time he kind of dips low, I'll cocoon him pretty safely. Let's try to get some more envelopment. I'm actually gonna sit on a 3-stack of Chi-Chi here. Let's cast these around. I'm gonna cocoon the tank. Wow, that cocoon legit got erased. I need to refresh my Jade Fire teachings. Easy peasy. So they missed the tank for that. Get some mana back now. Okay, here we'll have Conduit into Shayloons. I spell the tank here soon. This fight, I'm really just watching the bigwigs timers. They really help. But just seeing when Divine Judgment's coming out, so I know, like, I'm gonna have to stop what I'm doing to dispel the tank early. Oh, I didn't envelop him as spread. Oops. We might revival here. No, we don't need to. I had it ready, though. Alright. Boss down. Now the hard pulls. Alright, we gotta kill this. Gotta hot up the tank because that bleed does stay after this fight. Let's get some food. Uh-oh. Okay, big pool, so I am just gonna have to spin here. I'm gonna pop a defensive, though. I'm gonna defensive and Chi-Chi. Oh, that first one did no damage. We're gonna unleash a blackout kick after that one. We're gonna spin after this one. I'm not running Dance with Chi-Chi, but this pool size is so large. That spinning crank kick's enough, but Chi-Chi's just making it like a guaranteed thing. Let's go and get a verse buff from our Secret Infusion. Here we're gonna crackle. I'm gonna crackle again. Then I'm going to conduit as that damage happens. Then we're just gonna spin. I have Shayloons, I have Revival. We're gonna Shayloons this one. Now that this pool size is getting lower, I'm being more careful about my... I don't trust my spinning crank kicks as much. I do have good spot healing here, so I'm just gonna use that to do the AoE healing. I have Touch of Death. I'm gonna Touch of Death the second cast here. Ah. He wasn't low enough. Destroy these outsiders. Okay, I'm gonna crackle. Yeah, I definitely don't want these casts going off during this. I'm just gonna use my diffuse magic there for that fireball. Fireball. Okay, I rolled through my... okay, we need those stops. I rolled through my Jade Fire Stomp there to get my spinning crankcake buff again. Since my Jade Fire Stomp didn't reset. But we're cruising, we're making such good time. It's not like insane time, like we're not like on pace, but it's definitely a comfortable timing for this dungeon. We're gonna stop that. I don't have any AoE stop, so we need some help in the stop department. But I'm gonna go ahead and Chi-Chi, you know, pocket the tank a bit. Oh god, I don't have any. We're gonna revival here. Defensive. I know I'm in Chi-Chi, but I kind of just have to conduit. Oh, Shayloons, do something! Ah! Yeah, this pool is definitely the spookier one because it has all these casters, and we don't have the best AoE stops. Oh, that 6% mitigation just saved the hunter. Holy. Okay, it wasn't the cleanest pool, but you know what? It gets the job done. Let's drink our tea. Ooh, this is so stressful. I just don't understand how you make it so smooth when you have multiple players taking heavy damage. Sometimes I don't either. I said might need help with the last one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save Chi-Ji for every other one. So for this, so how this mechanic works is it's 3 soaks and then 5 soaks and then 3 soaks and 5 soaks. So for this one, I'm going to use just like Crackling Jade Lightning and like, you know, I'm not really going to commit too much to it. No! Oh no! No, please! Why now? Why now? Oh my god, the worst timing. Okay, we're back.
2, 1.
Are we though? Oh my god. Ah! I just yanked my headset. Dude, this is so frustrating. Not like this. And then that guy's like question marking like I just they really think I just didn't heal anyone there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How do I get my party frames like that? There's a setting that you can make them horizontal. If you go into cell into the layout screen, you can make them horizontal instead of vertical. Someone left the group? Oh, but apparently they soaked those way too fast. That was super clean till this idiot decided to disconnect during the heal check. Oh my god, dude, that was like the smoothest priory I've ever been in. Oh man, guys, I'm so sorry. These things happen. Forgive me. Oh, that sucks so much. You. I kind of just want to go next time we come back to this dungeon. You know what? Okay, it kind of hurts. But for a 16, I'm living this, okay? If I get him down to 97%, I call that a win. Okay, I need to pop Chi-Ji here. Oh god, he hurts. Can't see my own health. My party frames disappeared. We have to beat the...
5,
We did not beat it. Okay.
3.
Ah, that's so frustrating. Hardest boss in WoW is disconnect. I need to look. Maybe it is my graphics drivers, guys. But the thing is, I just updated my graphics drivers. How often do you have to update these things? I feel like I shouldn't pull this up on stream. Is that a thing? Should I not pull up my drivers on stream? Maybe I'll just play it safe and not do that. But I need to look into why I'm disconnecting there. Oh, but that key was so clean, though. For a 16 Priory, that to me is the hardest key. And we had 0 deaths. 0 deaths up until that point. Okay, so let me go back and I'll answer y'all's questions because y'all were asking some excellent questions during that key. So, Solar Boy 2 said, how do I cast my Enveloping Mist during my Soothing Mist channel? That's just how Soothing Mist works. So the reason why you Soothing Mist is because it allows you to cast that quicker. So let's go into the spellbook. Soothing Mist, it's just baked into Soothing Mist. Let's see. Heals for a hot over 6 seconds. While channeling Enveloping Mist, Vivify may be cast instantly on the target. That's how that works. Also, Maxi, I'm going to say Maxi. MXXSE. How do you get your party frames like that? Been trying, but can't seem to have them go across instead of up and down. Let's see. Layouts. Yeah, orientation horizontal. But if you do orientation vertical, it's up and down. Orientation horizontal is side to side. So I have cell. Cell, go to the layout screen and make sure you're in your Mythic Plus layout, whichever one you use for Mythic Plus, and then it's orientation horizontal. Just had a huge spike in SOD too. Was that like a realm-wide thing? Because me and my raid leader were getting lag spikes at the same time on raid night the other night. I think it's got to be something with our server or something. Like, I don't think it's on my end, but it is making these keys impossible. It's making keys impossible to push, and it's so frustrating. But yeah, Solar Boy, if you have any more questions, to understand how you make it so smooth when you have multiple players taking heavy damage. So, like, when it's heavy sustained damage, like when it's just like, you know, we're just fighting a pack and there's like a lot of damage going off and stuff, spinning crane kick and then like my base damage rotation is doing enough damage to heal my party. But like when there's like heavy damage, like the Holy Radiance of the first boss, I'm either popping Chi-Ji to make my base rotation do so much healing, or every other one, I'm doing like some combination of these 3 spells. And note that these 3 spells and the mastery procs of Chi-Ji, all of that healing that they do is amplified by your Chi Harmony buffs and by your Enveloping Mist healing bonuses. So if an ally has an Enveloping Mist on them, they're taking 40% more healing. And then if they have a Chi Harmony on them, they're taking 50% more healing. So if they have both Chi Harmony and Enveloping Mist on them, all of a sudden you're doing 2.1 times the healing to that target. So if you're coming up to a big heal check like Holy Radiance on the first boss here and you don't have Chi-Ji available, spend those like 5 seconds before the Holy Radiance to spread your Enveloping Mists, and then use your like Rising Sun Kick to extend those Enveloping Mists so they'll last throughout the whole like AoE damage phase, and then use your Conduit. Because if you come into those Holy Radiances just using your Holy Conduit, odds are you're gonna have to like pop more stuff. You're gonna have to like pop Revival to panic heal someone, Life Cocoon someone, you know. But if you take that time to prep with your Enveloping Mist, it makes these 3 healing spells do so much more. Also, like I said, the mastery procs of your Chi-Ji, I'm pretty sure also get the healing bonus. I'm pretty sure the only things that don't get a healing bonus are ancient teachings, so that would include Jade Empowerment. Won't, like your Crackling Jade Lightning doesn't do more healing. And then the Spinning Crane Kick healing, I'm pretty sure also doesn't, because those are calculated. It's literally a modifier times the amount of damage you do, and that's how it's done. How much healing you do is done. That's heartbreaking. It was such a clean run. It was probably going to be timed with a few minutes to spare. Yeah, I definitely agree, Duke, and I think that was the run. That was definitely the run. Unfortunate. I just hope that rogue doesn't block me after that, 'cause they are very good. But no, I'm not running Peer into Peace. It's just that I'll just boom, and then like I would just hard cast around some Enveloping Mists during that downtime. Yeah, of course, Maxi. I hope I'm saying your name right too. That's kind of how I'm reading it. Hi, can you explain how I should heal with Monk? I saw you healing with spamming spinning kicks, but I know that I need to use the combo with Palm and Sun. It's really if like the target count is so large. Like there were some pools there where I was fighting, like we were fighting like 12 plus mobs. Like then you're doing so much damage with your AoE spinning crane kick that you should just be doing that to do the healing. Outside of like gigantic pools like that, you definitely should stick to your, you know, punch kick rotation, your Tiger Palm Rising Sun Kick rotation. But I do have a guide. Maybe I can get the guide pulled up for you guys. If I type !guide, I think this is my this season guide. Hopefully it's not last season guide. That'd be embarrassing. But this guide does explain all of that for you. But note that I am playing Conduit. And with Conduit, you're more willing to spinning crane kick on AoE packs. Whereas with Master of Harmony, you're less willing to spinning crane kick because Master of Harmony specifically benefits from your single target rotation. So your Rising Sun Kick, Blackout Kick, and Tiger Palm, they do additional AoE damage. They also give you more vitality, so that's another reason why you should kind of like opt to do that rotation if you can help it. They also apply the dot, where spinning crane kick does not apply the dot. So there's some reasons why you would not want to spinning crane kick with Master of Harmony. But with Conduit, like, there's nothing in this talent tree that's like, hey, don't spinning crank kick. Maybe like August Dynasty is kind of like, hey, if you J-Fire something, make your next global a Rising Sun kick, I guess. You know, like outside of that, there's really nothing. I guess like Tiger Palm proccing the White Tiger, but the White Tiger is kind of weak, so. But yeah, most of the time, like I'm more willing to spinning crank kick and Conduit. But guys, look, as much as I really want to push a key on this character, I'm scared because my drivers are all buggy. Let me look at my add-on. Yeah, my add-ons are all up to date. Well, hold on. Oh, I have one add-on not up to date, so let me update that. But let me see if I can update my graphics driver before we try a key, and then I'll try like a smaller key to, so I don't break someone's key. Oh, that's so frustrating. That was such a smooth priory. Such a smooth priory. But that just goes to show, like, I do think that I am just better with the other build, the meme build, the caster build. But that just shows you how strong Chi-Ji alone is in priory. It makes you immune to what? The disruptive shouts? Maybe the thunderclaps? I don't know. It makes you immune to a lot of the damage. And you can sponge up the roots and just eliminate that variance and that risk. Yeah, of course, Rocky, of course. And if y'all have any more questions, like I said, feel free to ask. I am here to answer questions. Ooh, you know what I could do, though? I do need to kill some mythic... I do need to kill some bosses for, How do I see my rep? What's my rep with the raid? I gotta go down there. Can I really not see that here? I need the 4 stack of the raid buff, because I think my whole guild has it and I don't. Getting into 16s now. Wish I would have played Guardian from the beginning of the season instead of 7 weeks in. Oh no. Oh man. Dang. Yeah, it always sucks when you find your main when it's too late. You know, I found that I really liked Survival Hunter and Shadowlands as the season 4 was ending. I was like, oh man, I wish I would have played this so much sooner. This was my calling, and then they changed Survival Hunter. It's not even the same. But man, it was so fun. I did enjoy playing it in PvP. Because dude, it was a blast. You would play this one legendary where whenever you pop your Feign Death, you just got a giant shield. So every 15 seconds you just get a gigantic shield. So it just made you so hard to kill. I guess I need to be in a raid group. Hold on. Does anyone want to join my group really quick so I can enter the raid? If anyone wants to send me an invite, I'm LBN Zul'jin. I'd be very much appreciative. LBN Zul'jin. But and then like at Survival Hunter, you just had like 3 dots that ticked really hard. And you just like make sure that both enemies had all 3 of those dots, and then it would just like eventually overwhelm the enemy healer. The real question, why does the ramp on Mistweavers feel so much better than the Disc Priest ramp? I don't know, man. Look, Disc Priest is just a different... Disc Priest isn't a healer. Hey, I appreciate one of you guys. Hey, and it's another Mistweaver. Let's inspect them. Ha ha. Let's bully them. I'm just kidding. Oh, dude, you got a Moxie Jug? Dr. Scrap Heal. What on earth is this? Your healing spells and abilities have a chance to summon Dr. Scrap Heal to heal your target for an additional 200k. Okay, that's pretty cool. This must be a Delve Trinket. When a nearby ally's HP falls below 35%, Dr. Scrap Heal springs into action, delivering instant care to heal them for a bunch of damage. Pass me lead really quick. Zhao lol. Pass me lead really quick. If you, oh, I think you did set it to rate. Which one of you is this? Zhao lol. I'm curious. You're now the group leader. Okay, let's convert to raid. Let me in. There we go. I main Disc Priest and been alt raiding on my Mistweaver, and it felt a lot more fun. You know, I had never raided as Disc Priest with the current build. I used to raid him with Disc Priest a little bit, like as an alt back in Shadowlands. But, you know, I haven't done any modern raid, you know, healing as Disc Priest until The other day, I just played a boss as it. Yeah, I still need to get the 12%. Okay. I don't know how far off I am, though. But I did it, and dude, you can pop the what's the button called? You can pop the um Xiao Xiao, don't leave. Don't leave here yet. Don't leave. I have plans. You can pop the thing that resets your cooldowns and just like penance 3 times in a row, like the boss. It's pretty crazy how much damage you can do. Do big atonement healing. Okay. You didn't know it. You didn't know it at the time. You thought you were signing up to help me out. But really, Zhao Zhao, you've been kidnapped, okay? You work for me now, and you know what we're gonna do? I see that you don't have any mythic gear. So we're gonna get you a mythic piece of gear. Oh yeah, we're getting you a mythic piece of gear today. What do you say? Are you down? Let's do... Look for a rookery. Oh, let's look for a 10. Look for your favorite dungeon. What is your favorite dungeon to heal? Zhao Zhao, you've been kidnapped. Ultimate penitence? No, I mean the premonition of whatever that makes your cooldown lower of your next spell. So you can pop that and then pop penance 4 times in a row. So if you like spread your atonements, pop evangelism to enhance your atonements, and then now it's like your damage you do converts to a bunch of healing. You can just like dark blast, pop premonition, penance, 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 penance. Like just do so many penances in a row. It's so satisfying. And yeah, it does take time off your ultimate penitence cooldown too. Is Zhao Zhao here? Are you here? You here? I need to kidnap them, and they're AFK. See, now the problem is I'm saying we're gonna run them through a 10, but I'm also gonna be like tanking or DPSing it, and there's no guarantees that it's gonna go smooth. Yeah, getting the CD reset with Shadow Fiend and Mind Blast feels strong. Oh yeah, that too. But for me, maybe it's wrong, but I was just like, Mind Blast, like Shadow Fiend, Mind Blast, and then pop the thing, and then like bang, 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 bang. Ah, dang! I wanted to kidnap you, Zhao Zhao. Okay, so they said, but I'm good to make lunch. If you want to DPS some keys sometime, I can heal you. Man, I was wanting to kidnap you. I thought I had snagged me someone. Dang, but that's okay. Enjoy your lunch, Zhao Zhao. Zhao, that's fun to say, anyways. Zhao Zhao. All right, who has an alt that they want to get a vault slot on? If you have an alt, shoot me a message. And I'm talking, I want your rat alts. Like, I need your rat Mistweaver alts. Because we're running someone through a 10 today. And it could be multiple of you guys if you don't have a Mistweaver. Elbian Zul'jin. We can look for a 10 to get into. Alex says I'm not home. I'll get on my paladin and tank for you. My monk is as geared as yours. Oh, okay. Very fair. But if you have like if you're like a newer monk, like a newer Mistweaver monk, and you aren't able to do 10s yet, dude, get in here. Let's get you a 10 done. I'm talking like, yeah, I don't want alts. Ideally we get someone who is much newer and would benefit more from a mythic piece of gear. And then if any of you guys also just want to come along and help out, let's help out some people get some 10s done. What do you say? Yeah, we need the rattiest rats, Kaduku. The rattiest rats, and don't be shy. If anyone has a character that they are not yet able to do 10s, but wants to do a 10 to get a fat mythic piece of vault loot, then hit me up. We could just do what Vesperal does, and we could just like say that we're about to do a 2, and then just like kidnap someone into a 10. Any plus 10 Kaduku. Where do we sign up? I don't know. We gotta get a group together. Post key is 2 and kidnap them. That's what I was saying, Alan, because we could do. I know Vesperal kind of started that, but what key do I have is the problem. It wouldn't be able to be my key. We're still trying to push our key up. Kaduku, get in here. Where you at? I'll invite you. But we're gonna invite specifically a Mistweaver monk. Okay, we're gonna help out a small Mistweaver monk. But I say we tell them that we're queuing up for like a +4. I think +2 is a little suspicious, and they'll see how geared we are in my IO and stuff. But if we queue up to like a +4, or if we start a group for a +4, but it's actually like a 10 or a 12 or something, that's the most fun. Kaduku, send me a message. Here, I'll post my key as LB Ninja, and then you can queue up if you want to play along. But we're not doing this key. Obviously not going to drag someone through a 15 priory. Oh man, now I feel bad. These people are queuing up for a 15. I'm on Area 52. We should be able to play together, right? I was like, why are healers queuing up? I don't want healers. I was about to decline them, but I'm in my tank spec. Dude, this zone has some of the best music. It's not Castle Nathria level, but it's up there. Definitely up there. Ooh, a feral druid. Okay, now I feel bad. I just baited all these people. Kidnapping for... Kidnapping someone for a 15 is pretty diabolical. I agree. Oh, that would be... That's funny, though. That is funny. I mean, I could probably kidnap someone for like a 15. Not even Rookery, because those cast with one shot. What's a key that doesn't really have that much unpredictable damage? Kaduku, get in here. I'm gonna say in my guild. I don't know. Citadel's buddy. I'm gonna message Citadel. You a 10 guys as a 2 and drag a new. All right, if anyone... Oh, I tried to invite you, Kaduku. Let me see if you can get it.
They can't join our group.
They can't join our group. You want us to bring our rat DPS? No, I mean, if you want to bring your rat DPS, I'm not like against it, but ideally, like, if someone who's watching this is someone who is new to Mistweaver and wants a big piece of gear, that's fine. Yeah, definitely send me a message. But if you're someone who is on like if you're someone who just wants to help drag someone else through a key, then let's do that, is what I'm thinking. My Mistweaver's 3K. Theater, everything is telegraphed, just kicks and don't get... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, to be fair, like, I do think the leaps of Gore Chop, like those little ads jumping around, would probably hurt. And also the final boss's ad drop would hurt a lot. What else is there? What other dungeons are there? I mean, like, Motherload wouldn't be bad. Yeah, Motherload would probably be the play. Honestly, like, even something like Cinder Brew. In a 10, you could really slow down the pools and stuff and be fine. You're good, Kaduku. You're good. I kind of just want to tank a key. I haven't tanked a key yet. It's been a minute. I know I play it horribly. But it ends up being your only deaths in a key. It's still totally doable. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you let them die to, like, the mechanics you can't really help, I think it's still doable. Oh, yeah, DFC is pretty easy, too. Like, you could basically just... I mean, you'd probably have to cocoon them on Blaziken to not die to the Extinguishing Gust. And then just really be careful about the Wicker Bolts that target him in the first part. And, okay, the first boss of DFC, if he gets targeted by the Fixate, that's a lot of damage.
They can't join our group.
That's okay. I kind of just want to tank a key, guys. I am so sorry, but we're just going to join like a... I don't need that key. But I need to like test my connection. Like, what is going on? We're not gonna do. I just have to kind of heal a bit on Candle King or really have high single target DPS. We pulled a 625 Arms Warrior into our alt raid on normal, and he wasn't moving between the bosses on Carnage. He got 2 rotations in before death. Oh, that sucks. Well, does anyone want to bring their monk into like a raid and like farm a piece of gear? Like, do y'all want to farm like a Mr. Pick-Me-Up or something? We could join up a Bakkendocker Smocken block or whatever his name is, and we could all funnel a Pick-Me-Up to someone. I think that's something we should be doing every week. But then again, I guess the Dinars kind of do that for us nowadays. Like, what Mistweaver didn't buy a Pick-Me-Up with Dinars, you know? I don't know. When's the last time y'all did something open world in the Galagio or whatever this place is called? I feel like it used to be like bumping, but now it is exactly dead. The Noggenfogger Nuisance? Like, what do these give you? They give you gold? Oh, man. Maybe someone really new who didn't even know about the Nars. Yeah, true, true. But that would be like a very special case, you know? Someone who's very new, plays Mistweaver, and doesn't know about Dinars, you know? Because you do kind of just get the quest handed for you the first time you enter a dungeon, right?
How you doing, pal? Watch your back.
Well, okay. I do need to go update my drivers, and I feel really bad if I started a key and then just crashed it for someone. So I think I'm gonna go look into what is causing this lag because it has ruined this week of key pushing for me. It's absolutely been miserable. But guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out on this Friday. I know it was like a kind of shorter stream, but it was still a fun one. We got some Prez gaming in. I haven't played the Prez Evoker in a while, and honestly, I did one of the cleanest 16 priories I've ever seen up until yeah. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday. Hopefully I have everything fixed. I think it might just be my graphics driver. We'll have to look into that. But that's what I'm going to go do now. Start doing some troubleshooting before date night tonight. So guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. It was fun. Got some videos coming this weekend for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Go watch the short if you missed the Paladin stream. I kind of summarized a key into a short, and it's pretty funny. I was kind of laughing at some of my like reactions to some deaths and stuff. Yeah, go check that out. But guys, I'll see you in the next video that's going to come this weekend. But then I'll see you in the next stream on Monday. So take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. I appreciate you all. Have a good time. Bye, Real Beefstick. Bye, Kaduku. See you later, Patrick and Alec. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.